Recovering from narcissist abuse might be one of the most dramatic, traumatizing things you'll ever experience. Here's what you can expect going from the worst case scenario to what you can look forward to, the best part of having survived a narcissist. My name is Vital Germain. I'm author of Pink is the Color of Empathy. I've written 6 other books, and I am an empowerment coach specializing in empowering the underdog, which includes the empath and generally people who are kind, who have experienced trauma, some form of abuse. I am a narcissist survivor. What I share with you is based on personal experience and years of extensive research as I needed to find answers in my journey of recovery. And now I am sharing my expertise with you to speeden and shorten your growth journey. Let's begin with the worst part of the journey of recovery from narc abuse. There are several factors that you are going to experience that are incredibly painful. First of all, you're going to experience an incredible sense of loss. You will have lost a person that you loved, a person that you thought loved you, and let's be frank, let's be honest, they never did. That's a painful pill to swallow, but the narcissist never ever loved you. They only loved the supply that you provided them. They only loved what you gave them. They only loved what they could suck out of you. That's all they loved. They did not love you. You will grieve the loss of yourself. They will have sucked you dry of your identity, of your self-esteem, your confidence. You will be questioning the reality of who you are, of what happened. You will feel incredibly confused. You will lose a sense of direction. You will lose your sense of composure. You will lose the calmness of your nervous system, which will go completely out of whack. And most importantly, and most painfully, depending on how long and how deep the narcissist got their evil claws into your spirit, into your soul, you will have lost your soul. They will have sucked you dry of your soul. Maybe you will have also experienced hair loss, loss of appetite, loss of libido, loss of optimism, loss of any form of motivation. You might experience depression. You basically will have gone through, might still be going through, a form of recovery from addiction. You will be going through intense emotional and even physical withdrawal. While you are going through all of those things, accept that this is a part of the journey. I need to go through this level of pain in order to come out on the other side stronger, educated, empowered, making sure that this never happens to you again. So while you are recovering, one of the things that's going to happen is you are going to be trying to find answers. Answers to what just hit me over the head? What just happened? Am I crazy? Did I completely lose it? Am I the narcissist? You will find yourself going round and round in circles in your head like you are absolutely insane. And you might be temporarily insane in search for answers. And here's the thing. There really are no answers other than they are a narcissist. Yes, but why did they do this to me? How could somebody be this dark and this evil? How could they have used me this much? How could I have not seen it? And again, the simple answer is because they are a narcissist. That's all there is to it. That's what the narcissist does. That's who the narcissist is. Reminds me of a story about the scorpion and the frog. And they both need to cross the river. And the scorpion asks the frog, "Can you get me across the river?" And the frog says, "But wait, you're a scorpion. You're going to sting me." And the scorpion says, Don't be silly. Why would I sting you while we're crossing the river? I would drown too. And so the frog agrees. He's been bamboozled, he's been gaslit, and he allows the scorpion on his back, and they start crossing the river as the frog is swimming. Halfway across the river, guess what? The scorpion stings the frog. Before they die, the frog says to the scorpion, "Why did you sting me? Now we're both going to die." And the scorpion answers, "Because I'm a scorpion." Scorpions do what scorpions do. Narcissists do what narcissists do. That's the only answer you really need to know. We can break it down and try and psychologically analyze what it is that they did to you. Yes, they gaslit you, they love bombed you, they breadcrumbed you, they did triangulation. There is a series of strategies that the narcissist will have done. They will have their flying monkeys. They will have put out a smear campaign to ruin your reputation, ruin your finances, ruin your career. And all of those things are excruciatingly painful. So embrace that reality. It's going to hurt it's going to hurt. What I'm talking about now is predominantly when it comes to a romantic relationship. But narcissist abuse is also from a parent, a sibling, a boss. The damage, arguably not as intense, but still painful. But when it comes to the romantic relationship, you've trusted this person, you've fallen in love with this person, the person you thought they were, and they have crushed your soul. And again, embrace, accept the pain. Allow yourself to grieve in your own time, in your own way, with the ultimate objective is, I am going to overcome this. Why? Because this is the best part. Now we're getting to the best part. Why do I need to overcome this? What am I supposed to be looking forward to when I have been broken? I've lost maybe even the will to live. Maybe I've started drinking. Maybe I've started doing drugs. Maybe I started hanging out in ways that I shouldn't. But here's the good part. Along that journey of empowerment, incrementally, a lot of really good things start to happen. The first thing is, know that through this journey, now that you know, you are now aware, you are now conscious of the damage the narcissist can do. And if you learn from the lesson, you can now, with your radar, your narc radar, your narcdar, you can now start to spot them a mile away because you've identified all the things they did to you. Oh, I remember somebody doing that to me. I don't want that to happen to me ever again. So you know what? Boundary, moving on, not even going to allow you to get close to me. That's something to look forward to. You are now starting to become empowered through awareness. Then the next step is, through your awareness, you start to gain self-confidence in yourself again. What happened back then is no longer going to happen in the future. Your nervous system is going to start to regulate itself. You're slowly going to find a sense of peace, a sense of calm. Your soul is going to inhale and it's going to exhale with incredible relief. And that unto itself is addictive. There comes a level of peace and tranquility. So once upon a time, you were addicted to the narcissist and you went through isolation, self-doubt, withdrawal from society, withdrawal from yourself. You went through phases of extreme loneliness. And now you still might experience moments of loneliness. You still might be in that phase of isolation. But in that isolation, in that loneliness, is peace. That's what's on the other end of recovery, is the peace and calm that your soul has been craving throughout the entire experience of the narc. It feels so good to finally find peace in your heart, in your soul, in your mind, in your gut. That level of peace, even with the moments of loneliness, even with the moments of isolation, regret and sadness, there is still an underlying peace that is addictive. And let me tell you this, I will face any period of loneliness, no matter how extreme it is, I will face any period of internal or external tears, the depression. I will experience all of that every day and any day over the having lost my soul to the narcissist and feeling so empty, so broken, so violated, so stupid. That peace that comes with it is sensational. While you're going through your journey of recovery and you're hurting and crying, focus on the beauty of tomorrow. And as you navigate those ups and downs, those hills, also focus on, what do I need to do? What do I need to hold on to? Where can I find my moments of strength to help me along the journey? For me, I had dogs, I paint, I had outlets, working out, nature, all those little things. You start to grasp on them even tighter. You start to do them more. And gradually over time, the addiction to the narcissist fades. And then there'll be days when, a relapse. You'll crave them. You'll want to contact them, but do not contact them whatever you do. Honor the no contact rule. Honor the no contact rule. That means if anybody in your circle is still friends with that narc, you have to eliminate them too, because it's too easy to reach out to them to find out what that your former narc abuser is doing, or unconsciously they will share information, or they still might be a flying monkey of the narcissist. So anybody associated with the narc that you are recovering from, you must eliminate them. No contact, no contact, no contact. Do not break the no contact rule along your journey of recovery. And once you have recovered and you are empowered, don't try and test yourself and be like, yeah, I've got this now. Let me just reach out. Yeah. Because what will they do? They will try to reel you back in. And they're very cunning. And you'll be like, nah, I got this. And before you know it, they've reeled you back in. So if you are currently recovering from a narcissist, stay focused, stay optimistic, because the light at the end of the tunnel is worth traveling to. If you have recovered from a narcissist and you've been through it, and there are some major talking points and best practices that you want to add, please drop a comment. And just in general, please, if you've enjoyed the content, follow, like, subscribe, and return back to the channel to get more information. Also, get a copy of my book, Pink is the Color of Empathy. It truly has become an anthem for empath empowerment. The feedback that I get on Instagram and other social media outlets is absolutely insane. The amount of lives that it's changing, it's almost made my pain worthwhile, knowing that my pain now has a purpose to bring light, comfort, and empowerment to those in need. Thank you.